I think it's Furry-aganda. What we are doing is we are going down the line of themes in Power Rangers and ranking them on a tier list. Obviously, like we usually do, S, A, B, C, and F tier, but I decided I'm not just gonna rank them. You all are gonna rank them too. We're gonna have two separate tier lists, one for me and one for you. The way we're gonna do this is every time I play a song, I'm gonna throw a poll up in chat. So when I throw up this poll in chat, you guys get to vote. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I'll be the black tier maker. Y'all will be the white tier maker list. You're not, okay, you don't have to type numbers yet. We're not actually, it's just showing it off. This is purely because of two things. One, in our last Power Rangers versus Super Sentai video, YouTube got a little mad with y'all in chat. They said you were very biased towards Super Sentai. So I figured, hey, let's just do one full Power Rangers thing to show YouTube you're not weebs. We're gonna do this. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, oh, why is the music so loud? I can't hear the theme songs. You're not supposed to hear the theme songs. That's not what this video is for. I'm not gonna get copyrighted. So if you wanna hear the theme songs, go to one of the videos we did watch with all the theme songs on it, and then come back to this video and see where everybody ranked it. Starting the list is the ever iconic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Let's say no Power Rangers. I'm actually surprised at how spread this is right here. I'm putting Mighty Morphin all the way in S tier. That's God tier. The shining example of what a song should be. As for y'all, right now we have a tie between S tier and B tier. MMPR is not overrated, but we'll finish the poll off right there. S and B, we'll call it an A. We'll give it an A for you guys. Don't worry, I helped you out there. Go Power Rangers again. I'm just kidding. I only have it on the tier list once, so we have to skip this. Zio's next. Kind of a short one. This is literally just if MMPR was good. You guys are mean. For me, Zio is B tier. I don't superly love it, but it's pretty good. For you guys, ones across the board. 50% of you voted for S tier. So let's drop that over there in S tier, yeah? Car Ranger, I mean Turbo. This is the one that gets stuck in my head a lot. Power Rangers Turbo, go! The theme is based, but never forget that Turbo Blue is literally a child. Guys, I'm the new Blue Ranger. It's the best part of the Power Rangers Turbo movie. Come on. Turbo in A tier. Gets super hyped on it all the time. 50% of you, again, goes in S tier. Hitting the top right at the beginning. I like this. Next up. 5, 4, 3. This whole stream is just me rocking out the whole time. It was just an excuse for me to listen to all these theme songs. Power Rangers in Space. Easy pick 'em. S tier for me. 85% of you say S tier as well for you. We're not all Sentai weebs. We like American stuff, right? Lost Galaxy is next. Power Rangers, go! Trash season? No way! Lost Galaxy fucking rules. Was YouTube right about y'all? I'm gonna drop Lost Galaxy in A tier, and y'all are too. 50% of the vote puts Lost Galaxy in A tier. See, we're staying towards the top. Lightspeed Rescue. Damn, one's on the board real quick. And then it gets a second verse. Then it keeps going. I'm throwing Lightspeed Rescue in the A tier. I love it. It's a banger. You guys are throwing it in the S tier with 47% of the vote. You can't vote S for everything. Something has to be bad, right? Power Rangers Time Force. Power Rangers Time Force, time Force, Power Rangers Time Force. I miss cool guitar solos. I feel like a lot of this is nostalgia voting. What do you want us to vote on? Time Force is S tier for me. You guys say for you, Time Force, also S tier. 73% of the vote, one of the higher ones that we've had. Boom. Also, you can't have nostalgia voting when like half of you are like 7-year-olds. Wild Force. Power Rangers Wild Force fell off mid. it's gonna be a C tier from me. 54% of the votes say it's a B tier. A little nicer than I was. Ninja Storm.
Deep in the mountains.
Ninja Storm, let's go. Ninja Storm for me, it's a fine B tier. 36%. Just one vote away from being a tie. 36% says it's going to be a S tier. Drop it up there with Time Force. The next one is the best one ever. I made it on perfect timing. Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Sorry, polls up now. I'm getting too into the music. This video is going to expose me so hard because I like start singing the words and I'm like, oh, actually, I don't know the right words. Dino Thunder, high A tier for me. But for y'all, 62% of you say that's just going in S tier. You guys are staying up here. Staying up here. Nothing real low yet. SPD emergency. People are saying this show is propaganda. I think a lot more people that saw Power Rangers SPD were like, damn, I want to be a furry, and not, damn, I want to be a policeman. I think it's furry-aganda. Really good. It's going in A tier. It's the snare drum at the beginning for me. That 64% of the vote, S tier. And just throwing everything you got up into that top tier, huh? Power Rangers Harry Potter. I think this one is very underrated. I think Mystic Force switched it up and everyone was like, ugh, I don't like this. But it's not bad. The Power Rangers of Waverly Place goes in B tier for me. For y'all, S tier again. Mystic Force going in S tier. I don't know how anyone can call you weebs. That's insane. This is the one you've all waited for, right? Here comes the start of the war. Fives in chat already. Hooked on Henshin says these fucking lyrics are awful. So let's just see. Go Rangers, go Rangers, go, go, go. Watch 5 fingers reaching for the sky in 5 ways. 5 heroes walking through the sun for 5 days. Dark forces lurking, leaving evil where they roam. 5 Rangers looking for the same 5 stones. I feel like a 4th grader wrote this rap. Power Rangers Overdrive is the #1 team. You guys don't seem to think so. You guys said #5 team. Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, the first one the chat votes for F tier. I will give you this much though. 30% of the chat did say Operation Overdrive goes in S tier. I'm gonna go right there as well. This one's a fun one. A little surf rock. Daishi Go Away is the only part I don't like. The Daishi Go Away Power Ranger Say the Day is the only part I really do like. It does sort of sound like Good Charlotte owes somebody a favor. And so that's gonna go in C tier. Oh look, the animal seasons right there next to each other. 58% of you says Jungle Fury is S tier. Who could have guessed it? There's so many. There's so many up there for you. I heard a lot of you like this song.
Computer virus has built
right?
Armies of
There's no way you guys are putting ones right now. You're fucking liars. That's gonna be an F from me, bro. There's just so many sounds to it. It makes no sense. 33% of you say Power Rangers RPM goes in S tier. We need to have a talk real quick. Listen, between you and me, we are trying to appease the YouTube comments, okay? We are trying to make it seem like we love Power Rangers here on the channel. We don't need to fucking put RPM in 8 or an S tier to do that. Someone's gonna be like, hey, you guys are fake.
Oh shit, they talking that cool shit. Back then was
centuries ago in Japan.
Just that classic vibe. Stop saying y'all names. They want you to know who they are, okay? They've only got 22 episodes to make you remember their names. Remix of a modern classic. And you know what? It is a modern classic, but it goes in F tier. It goes in F tier for me, and it looks like 65% of you say the same. It's actually not F tier for me. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say C tier. It's not terrible. It's just Power Rangers. Unoriginal is fine, but like, still cool.
Our world was once a safe and happy place.
The song hasn't even started yet. You guys are putting 5s in the chat. I have to say this every time she's on screen. It's in my contract, actually. My wife went to high school with Gia, so we're famous. Sounds familiar. Mega Force for me, drop it in C tier. It's just Power Rangers, but they're just like that little pew, pew, pew. You guys say Mega Force, 81% astounding. Who could have guessed 81% of you would put that in F tier? Surprised it's not 100%. I tell you guys all the time, every stream, like there are people who got into Power Rangers through like Samurai and Mega Force, like, so they're like, oh, this is brand new. Whereas everyone else is like, oh, these are just remixes. They have no idea. They've never seen the original ones.
Millions of years ago, the evil sledge.
I think I know where this one will go for you guys, but we'll see. kind of the same, but different. Let's say a certain Blue Ranger were to come on my channel. You know, Yoshi, you're a YouTuber now. You're doing stuff on the tubes. If you want to collab, we'll go S tier. If you don't want to collab, we'll go A tier. The choice is yours. A tier. Juicy Wet Succulent says, I want to collab. Is there any chance that Juicy Wet Succulent in chat is Yoshi Sudarso? No, my name is Sarah. Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going? Brennan also does cool stuff. So Brennan, if you want to do stuff too, you let me know. All right. The one vote that it's the 3 is going to bring it down to A tier. Ninja Steel, Ninja Steel.
When Galvanax, cruel are safe.
Dude, I love ninjas. I bet I'll like this season. To be honest, you guys are too hard on Ninja Steel. You guys are way too hard on Ninja Steel. Cowboy Dude is awesome. That's going in A tier for me. That's a good song. You all said 3. It's going in B tier for you.
Power Rangers.
Yeah, not terrible. Better than a lot of them, actually. I'm gonna put that in B tier. For y'all, it is so spread. 33% of you say C tier. You're only C tier so far. Beast Morphers. She just says, Hawk, this is cool and all, but when is the Kamen Rider Shinobi stream coming? We're talking about American stuff today. Going low C tier for me. You all say as well. 36% of the vote. C tier. Also, we have one more though. There's one more Power Rangers theme song. Did you know this? The Power Rangers Hyperforce theme song. For me, Hyperforce, easy S tier. So drop it in right there. For my S tier, it's Mighty Morphin, In Space, Time Force, Hyperforce. A tier, Turbo, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Dino Thunder, SPD, Dino Charge, and Ninja Steel. B tier, Zeo, Ninja Storm, Mystic Force, Beast Morphers. C, Wild Force, Jungle Fury, Samurai, Mega Force, Dino Fury, and an F tier, Overdrive and RPM. For all of you, you also put Hyperforce in S tier. So your S tier is Zeo, Turbo, In Space, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, SPD, Mystic Force, Jungle Fury, RPM, and Hyperforce. Your A tier is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Lost Galaxy, Dino Charger, B tier, Wild Force, Ninja Steel, C tier, Beast Morphers, Dino Fury, F tier, Operation Overdrive, Samurai, and Mega Force. Chat vote is crazy because almost everything is S. I mean, that's just saying that Power Rangers has good songs.